So, this is the story circle for School for Criminal Masterminds. The misnomer to end all misnomers. For advanced camp. Actually, Perfectly Normal Game was a pretty misnomer as well.
But everyone knew
That was on purpose.
So, would we, Ms. Danish Brown, would you like to explain what happened in the game first, or do that at the end after everyone stories their stories?
Can we explain what happened first and give the epilogue after?
That sounds like a perfect idea.
Okay.
Also, what flow was supposed to be.
How about
No supposed tos. There are no supposed tos.
Okay. Ruby, you have to help me. Yay.
Okay.
Turn the laptop toward you.
So.
No, that's okay. I can just watch Brennan.
Well, why don't you?
it's actually easier to hear if you're on the outside circle, the briefly sit in a circle so we can all see each other, because right now you're not facing that with me.
Why don't you guys sit where I'm sitting?
Both,
It's okay.
or sit back to back.
We'll go sit by you.
Talk is the same. And say the same things.
And wait for Al's car to be done.
All right, let's give it up. What's up, guys? What happened?
Okay, so you probably all saw the teaser. The teaser. Okay, well Quinn didn't, but everyone else hopefully did. Okay, well most of you didn't, I guess. The teaser was how Damien died. Damien used to be a star at the academy, and his Nova was that he could locate Novas and know exactly what their Nova was, but not where they were. Very well. So, there basically was a secret organization within the school that were unnamed for secrecy purposes. And they were comprised of, I think, 8 members, who was, okay, a lot of people. And they devised this crazy plan that had been working for like a year or something like that in order to murder Damien. Because they figured that if they take out the main source of all the new students, that
Then the school would go down.
Yeah.
So they killed him, and no one knew about it, and everything was great, and the school was going down. And then they found this kid who did the same thing. And so they had to figure out a new plan to kill this kid. And so,
all their plans were culminating in tonight,
yeah, yesterday night.
yesterday night. Yeah.
And so they were gonna have a plan to kill him, but Sybil, who was Penny, and was crazy, she was in the group, but she couldn't keep a secret, and she broke down. She told Mr. Snow, so he got Adrian into protection, and so the group that was trying to kill him couldn't kill him because he was too well protected. So the group that was trying to kill Adrian realized that they couldn't do it, so they tried to get all the other students together to kill Mr. Snow, which is for some reason easier. That really did happen.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And then everyone was like, no, you can't kill Mr. Snow because it's too difficult. So instead of, no, it's so difficult. Were you in his office? Do you know how many people were there? Anyway, so instead the techies said that they could get together a teleport machine.
Because we're good at that.
Which was fantastic.
It's much easier than killing Snow.
No, it was actually.
It actually is.
I'm gonna tell that later.
So they made a teleport machine, and it was almost done. And then Mr. Snow starts going towards where all the kids are.
Husbus.
He's gonna ruin everything. So Serenity and Nimbus and Columbine.
Go to Mr. Snow, and we were like, listen up, Mr. Snow. We're part of a conspiracy here at the school. No, it's not a conspiracy.
It's a conspiracy.
Okay, it's a conspiracy. We're part of a group in the school that wants Adrian dead. We know we killed Damien, and we're gonna kill Adrian too if you don't comply with our wishes. And he was like, what are your wishes? We're like, we're just trying to stall him as much as possible. So I was like, we want 24 hours to be normal teenagers for one time in our lives. And this was a ginormous debate that lasted like 20 minutes or something.
But then we got it. So we had 24 hours, and everyone ran to the hospice, and it was intense.
And then, as the techies did their thing on the ground, there was a machine that they built, and there was a huge countdown from 30, and at like 6 seconds, the door started jiggling, and we all freaked out. And then like 7 more people like ran and dove into the machine, like
2.
just as we hit 0.
Not 7, 2 people.
Okay, all right.
For the purposes of storytelling, never bring the number down. 7 people ran into the hospital. 57.
Okay, guys. So
Then there's a big countdown. The game was called.
and then everyone's in San Francisco now.
Yay!
With 10 swords.
We'll tell you
And
about
we'll
it
tell
later.
you the
Only Ben
epilogue
Schwartz can save
after.
us.
Is there gonna be a
Epilogue. Yeah.
no?
And then they started
another
Wayfinder, and that's
Yes.
the end.
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome.
That was game.
Awesome possum. So I'm gonna be what?
Awesome possum.
I
don't know.
Elijah.
you really are the world's greatest fan.
Awesome possum. So Elijah's gonna keep time. Would anyone like to kick us off? Everyone, how much time do we have exactly? We have like an hour.
An hour.
All right, so everyone's got a minute.
And keep in mind not to tell your entire story point by point of what happened, but rather share with us a moment.
Yeah, don't recount your whole game. Pick a moment from it. I'm gonna say Izzy.
Cool. So I was just a cool beauty queen hottie. And then I got a call from Maya Shangold, and she was like, "Yo, like, come to the pavilion. Don't tell anyone. Come to the." I'm like, "What?" So we go to the pavilion, and then we become part of that secret thingy-majigger. And then the entire game we're trying to find Adrian, like, bring him down and stuff. And then that was really cool. And then I had this really awesome scene with, like, Trina and all the popular kids and all the beauty queen hotties, and we stood in the kitchen for 10 minutes behind a shelf of cups, waiting for Whitney, Tristan, I think Julian, and Corey to be distracted with something. They're all like baking something. And then Trina crawls on the floor, grabs the bag of cherries sitting on the counter, and the 10 of us that are in there book it out the door and start running down and around into the driveway to the point where Corey and Tristan come after us with actual knives. And Julian has a whisk. So we're running into the driveway, and we just have the cherries, and we're running towards hospice, and then they get thrown back. But it was pretty wonderful.
To be continued.
Yay, that's it. It's all done. Yay.
Alright. I was Siege. I was a disciplinary squad person. I was the entire game. I was in this little conspiracy. And I spent all of the game running to one side and helping them out, and then running to the other side and helping them out and telling them everything. So I was a double agent all game. It was a lot of fun. I had a really great game. I don't have any favorite moments, so yeah, thanks so much.
Yeah, like Evan, actually, I didn't have one particular moment. It was all pretty nifty, but I think what I probably liked the most was just how the little things really made it so immersive. And I think the biggest part of that was that all the folks in this little like secret society thing, we all traded phone numbers with each other before games. And the fact that we could call each other, and the fact that like we get a call from Sybil as Penny at the very beginning, like over like a staticky phone connection, being like, "I'm so sorry, like you guys have to go, like it's not safe, snow knows everything." And and we have this on the speakerphone, and everyone's like in a circle listening in, and it was so fantastic to have that kind of like down to earth, like like everyone, shut up! I'm getting a phone call. Pick it up. What is it? Okay, got it.
Turn your phone on vibrate, goddammit.
My phone doesn't have a vibrate. Okay, you have to learn to accept the risks.